Hey guys, hope you are doing great. I just wanted to demonstrate a new feature that we implemented into Members Drive. Actually, we announced this feature already once or twice in one of our emails, but we just now managed to completely finish it and implement it the way we wanted it to be. So yeah, let me just show you around to see what I'm talking about. All right, so whenever someone registers for an event, basically they just enter all their data, etc., etc., etc. The event gets stored in the database, or the event registration gets stored in the database. But there's no actual way that usually, at least, that links this registration to a member in your system. So of course we have all these members here, and it would be great to actually show in this overview, or in the detailed overview, the profile page of this member, to actually know what events they attend, what they register for, etc. And one of the reasons this is important is that when a member attends an event, it increases their engagement with the chamber. So this is actually an important aspect, to be able to track which members attend and register for which events. Because in the end, when you are able to gather that data, it gives you all kind of information about this member and their engagement with these different events. All right, so specifically for this purpose, we have developed a feature that basically is applied to the event registration form. So how does this work? Let's go to an event, and this is the environment that I'm currently in is really just a test environment that we're working in. All right, so I'm just going to pick this event here, and I think I already enabled it here. This feature that I'm talking about. Okay, so it's the show field member access code field. This field is used to encourage member registration tracking. So what this does is, when I enable this field, and it's already done now, it's already done for this particular event, so but I can of course enable it, disable it, and when it's enabled and I go to the front end of the registration, the event page basically, to the registration form, this particular section will be added. Okay, so what does it say? Are you a member of our chamber? Do you have a unique member access code? If so, please enter it below to automatically populate most of the input fields with your company's data. So basically what we try here is to persuade the member to enter their unique access code in order to for all these fields that you see here to automatically populate. So this of course is an advantage for the member, because he or she does not need to populate all these fields manually. And but basically for us, or essentially for you, the even greater advantage is that you'll be able to link this registration to that particular member, and that's the ultimate goal here that we're after. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I'm a particular member and I don't ever have received such a member access code yet. So okay, so it reads here, don't have an access code yet, or have you lost it? Click here to immediately receive a new one. So that's what I'm going to do. To receive your unique member code, enter your email address known to us. So there's no way that anyone will ever be able to abuse this system, because only the system only looks for matches that are present in the member database anyway. So if a specific any specific member has a specific email address that's known to the chamber, to the and to this system. So it wouldn't make sense for me to, if I would try to abuse this system and I would just enter my own email address while not being a member, I would never receive any access code, because the system looks for a match within the members database. If it's not found, basically the user at this point just receives an error, this email address is unknown to us. If, on the other hand, the email address is known and I would still like to abuse the system because I do not own that email address, or I do not have access to it, I will never get access to that email that will be sent that contains the access code. Makes sense? So basically the only people that can ever receive, or the only people that can ever receive this unique access code for these members are the members themselves that have in fact access to this specific email addresses inbox, basically. All right, so I'm going to enter my email address at delphicommunicationinc.com, and this is actually this email address belongs to a member in the system, right? So retrieve code. No email address match was found. We couldn't locate this email address in our system. Are you sure you entered the right one? Please try again. Okay, so this is the error that I was talking about. So now I need to carefully check whether or not I entered the email address wrongfully in my in the system, or that I entered it wrongly at this specific location here. Alright, so I just did a really quick check and I entered the email address. I entered the wrong email address in the system, so it should work now. Email address match. Found. Your member code has been sent to the following email address. Blah, blah, blah. Please check your mailbox. It can take up to 5 minutes for the email to arrive. Oh. Okay, so what happens now is that I will receive an email with my unique member access code. In case it already existed, it will just resend the existing one, and in case it didn't exist yet, it will generate one and it will save that one for future reference, future use, etc. All right. So okay, so I'm going to wait for that email, but I'm going to pause the video just so I can show you the email a bit faster. Okay, so here it is. This is the email that was just sent to me. Your online access code for, in this case, Delphi Chamber of Commerce demo. Please find below your unique online access code for use on the website of Delphi Chamber of Commerce. And this is, of course, my access code. Please do not share this unique access code with anyone other than your direct co-workers. Please store it at a secure location. All right, so I'm going to copy my unique code. I'm going to enter it right here, and it says, "Okay, thank you. Your data has been loaded," and it has loaded my particular all my data here, or at least the data that was known. And I just need to enter my first name, my last name in this case, and select the number of participants, etc. Okay, so that's the way this works. Now, if I'm going to submit a registration, obviously you don't need to do this each time when when you register for a new registration or for a new event, because of course then you already, at least the idea is that you saved, that you being the member, that a member saves this unique code so that they can reuse it each time and again. And of course, if they do forget it, or if they do lose it, then they can just retrieve it again, exactly like this, in the same manner. All right, so I'm going to submit this registration. First, all right, submit registration. Thank you, your registration was successfully received. You will receive a code. Okay, this is all just like a regular event registration. However, if we go back to the MemberStrive dashboard, and I go to the initial dashboard here, you will see that this badge here has changed to actually show this very latest tracked registration. So which was Gamble Fitness, which is the member that I used to make the registration, and you can see the event that was for. So if I go into this member's profile, it will show me in the log that they registered for an event. It was this event, this was the time. And the thing we're still working on is to basically link these kinds of activities and these kinds of tracked basically these events that we are able to link directly to a member, such as the case here. We're still working on linking that to the engagement index score, to the engagement score, right? So obviously this member has earned basically earned a few points of engagement score, which will be added to this member's total engagement score. And this way, after we've implemented a few more features and applied a few more updates, we'll be able to demonstrate or we'll be able to show you which members are most active or are least active, etc. So basically, which members are mostly engaged in the chamber, and yeah, and of course the members who are least engaged, so you can persuade them to, you can basically try to make them more engaged with the chamber. All right, so yeah, of course this feature and this option is completely optional, so there's absolutely no need to enable this option for the different events and the event registrations. But we would definitely recommend doing so, because in the end this is really just an additional piece to the puzzle of gathering data, and this is actually when combined with other data can be really valuable, and can in the end show you and give you some really valuable information about your members. So we definitely encourage you to use this option as much as you can. All right, basically I think that's it. If you have any questions, of course, just let us know. And yeah, if you have any feedback, of course, we're always eager to receive feedback. So yeah, all right, thanks so much. Bye bye.